guys. Figured I'd at least fill you in. All right, morning, guys. Figured I'd at least fill you in before we walked out into the abyss of darkness, which is insane because it's 5:30 this morning. My girls actually noticed that last night. It was like a little after 8 and it was dark. And they're like, what's going on? It sucks. Anyway, Dad and I are going down this morning to pick up a truck. It's a truck that my grandpa bought. If I remember the story correctly from what my dad said, Grandpa bought this truck in blue. He sold it to the neighbor, and then the neighbor's son ended up with it, and they've had it for since. Well, he passed away, so my dad was able to buy it back. So, kind of cool, if that's actually the story. Either way, Grandpa owned this truck. It's like a 76. I could be wrong on the year. I haven't seen it yet in person. It's like a 76 F-150 half-ton pickup. So, we're gonna go down and see if that'll start. See if we can load it on the trailer. See what happens with it. Let's go fire up the Bronco and get on the road. Mornings here in the spring and the fall, it's like 50 degrees outside. It'll be 100 later today. Temperature swings are insane. Technically we are in a desert, so it fluctuates pretty good that way. My back window decided it did not want to cooperate this morning and roll up from the key switch or the dash, and it's always rolled up from the key switch, so something happened. We're gonna have to investigate that because it's gonna start getting colder around here. That sucks. Probably hard for you guys to see, but that sun coming up over the hill here is crazy looking. We do have a couple local fires, I think, that are adding to some of the color. Not big ones. We've been pretty lucky this year. All right, guys, well, this is the little truck. So let's check and see. 74. Pretty clean, little half-ton truck. It's got all the Ford hubcaps and stuff on it. Dad said it's pretty much just the way Grandpa left it for the most part. The antennas and all that stuff. So definitely got some other cool goodies around here. Little short box. Bump side here. Ugh. This is actually a cool truck for a Mopar. A Ranchero. This would actually be a cool truck just because of the pinstriping and stuff on it. Except that. And the rust. Ugh. Dad's moving the boat. I guess we're gonna put a battery in this one. Set you up here. This one's supposed to run. Oh, what's wrong with that battery? Or that battery? See if we can get this one started and get it out of the way as soon as Dad moves the Titanic here. You gotta, what's wrong with those batteries? Oh, you just said we had to put a battery in it. Oh man. Let's see. No. DED dead. Okay, battery time. Well, off. Let's see what that does. Yeah, nothing. Shouldn't say nothing, but not enough to start it, so we'll get a battery.
One over here that's going to start it.
Well, we're gonna find out. Oops. Ugh. Knocked it over there. Ugh. Nothing like a little battery acid in the morning. Carburetor problems. Oh, Dad's gonna give it some starting juice.
This fucking thing is a 460.
That's what I thought. That's pretty cool. Big block top with a short box 4-wheel drive. Well, that's, yeah. Okay. Fuel gauge is not moving. Well, they're yours.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
We're gonna manually feed this thing some fuel because fuel gauge is not moving at all.
Good at all.
So I'm
move my car for catching my car.
Oh God. I'm assuming there's nothing in it. So we're gonna fill this carburetor up here and give her a fire up and slam it to gear and get it out of the way. See what happens here.
See how bad the flames are? You realize it'd take probably one of these just to get the training. Was the stick shift automatic?
There is a lot of CB antennas right here. That's funny. So this is it. Dad hasn't started it or anything. Got a battery in it. So it hasn't been started since I don't know when. It's been sitting here. Holy moly, that's on there. So you said Grandpa bought this new?
Bought brand new.
Here in town?
Here at Root Ford. Battery box is rested down in the corner.
That's typical.
Right there.
That's
odd.
typical.
The rest of it's...
I don't know, I set the battery down in that black one and got a mouthful of lovely battery acid.
The dust?
Yeah, just the dust in
I
here.
didn't even look in there. Did you open that?
Nope, I didn't open that. Oh, it's full. I don't know how they got that much fluid in there, but it's full. Yeah, that little black truck does not have any brakes. Custom. No one's ever gonna believe we didn't try and start this.
It's run off just...
I was gonna say it's thrown off what you were giving it.
I guess
Okay. So I don't know if you guys heard my dad there, but my grandpa bought this in Prosser, brand new, from Root Ford, which is now, well, it was Tom Dengel. I think it's been sold again. Dad dug through some old keys. Root Ford Mercury, Highway 12, Gap Road in Prosser. He's not a hoarder. It's kind of crazy to me we've got this much moss growing on this. We have such a dry climate here. I'm surprised that's growing on there like it is, but I mean, this truck is clean. There's no signs of rust in here. The headliner's not even sagging. Normally that's a thing that happens. Probably a door key that fits. I don't know what this is that fits this. Maybe it's this little guy. Promise I'm not drunk. Just not paying attention to normally these are rotted out. First aid kit, toolbox. Those have seen some moisture. Come on. Lock that back up. Ooh. Dad said he doesn't remember Grandpa having those on there. But yeah, Not sure what his plans are with it. He's talked about just getting it running and driving as is. He's also talked about maybe putting a different transmission in it so it's a little more street drivable. He has also talked about maybe at some point putting a Coyote in it or something to make it more reliable, but who knows what he'll do with it. But it does look pretty good. The cab corners aren't rotten. I think with a good strong pressure wash, a light mix of acid, oh yeah, a good polish, this mustard yellow paint will come back. Old school sun visor that if you flipped around, it said, please call 911. Oh, somebody took the keys out. Not sure if it's running on the carburetor now or if it's just running on the fuel bowl that we filled up, but well, that answered that question. Yep, fill her back up. Well, that was definitely easier than anticipated. Wasn't sure what we were going to run into here getting that thing loaded up. It's on the trailer. We'll head home, see what else we can get into. All right, guys, obviously back in the shop here. It's probably a week later. Dad did get the truck home, got it all washed up off the trailer, ordered a master cylinder and a booster and a carb kit, a couple other little things. We found out, we didn't even look to be honest with you, but we found out after he got home that the fuel pump wasn't hooked up, so I'm assuming some point someone had pumped all the fuel out of the tanks. He is gonna buy a new tank for it because what was in the cap and everything, just what we could see, that tank's probably no good. They're relatively inexpensive, so better be safe than sorry. So he's supposed to be getting all that stuff put back together. Once it's running and driving, we'll go back over if you guys want to see some more of it and get some video of it driving, a little more details on it. Like we said in the video, my grandpa bought that truck brand new in '75 at Rook Ford there in Prosser. Kind of cool. It's been in Prosser, I think, its whole life. I don't think it's ever left. So kind of crazy, kind of cool. It's in really good shape. Like I said, I don't know Dad's 100% plans with it other than right now get it running and driving, see what he wants to do with it, maybe upgrade it a little bit, make it a little more modern and drivable, maybe just use it to run to town, get a newspaper on Sunday. I don't know. So like always, guys, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the truck. Let me know what you think of what we're going on with the channel. Got lots going on, cages, we got Mustangs falling out of our ears. Got big Broncos still floating around here that needs to get finished. So make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on so you don't miss anything. And until next time, guys, keep building awesome stuff. We'll see you later.